One day, a boy named Ethan became sitting at the kitchen desk, targeted on his homework. The sunlight streamed through the window, and the residence turned into quiet, except for the sound of his pencil scratching on paper. His mom, Karen, walked out of her room, absolutely dressed and ready to depart for work. She walked a protracted distance every day, and Ethan had frequently noticed that each one her shoes had been worn out and tattered. Ethan watched as his mother carefully patched one in every of her footwear earlier than leaving. She paused on the door and said, "Make certain to finish your homework earlier than I am getting lower back." Her voice became worn out, however mild, wearing the burden of all her each-day struggles. As quickly as she stepped outside, Ethan delivered out his little piggy bank, shook it, and broke it open. In her were just a few crumpled payments in cash, but a smile unfolded across his face. He quick ran to Mr. Thompson, the gardener in the neighborhood, and purchased some sparkling plants with the little money he had. Mr. Thompson's eyes lit up, and he was extra than glad to help. Ethan carefully trimmed the flora, organized them beautifully, and wrapped them as delicate bouquets. He carried them to a big hotel nearby and stood out of doors, supplying them to younger couples. They smiled at him warmly and promised to pay him later. Hours surpassed, and in the end, Karen lured back home. She changed into exhausted from her long day. But when she noticed that Ethan's homework became nonetheless undone, fury overtook her fatigue. She scolded him sharply. "I work jobs every single day. I don't even have respectable shoes or clothes, so you could have an awesome life. And also, you gained even have a look at. You by no means listen to me." Tears welled up in Ethan's eyes as he looked at his mom. "Mom," he stated, his voice trembling but decided, "you deserve a good existence too. That's why I bought you those footwear." He held out the small, carefully wrapped package deal. Karen's anger melted away the moment she saw what he had finished. Tears crammed her eyes as she realized the depth of his love and thoughtfulness. She dropped to her knees, embraced Ethan tightly, and whispered benefits over him, her coronary heart overflowing with satisfaction and gratitude.